way to Universal Studios Florida. We're going to show you the must-dos in the Harry Potter Wizarding World. So first, we're going to show Diagon Alley because that's at Universal Studios, and then we're going to go over, take the train, Hogwarts Express to Hogsmeade. And just a side note, we do have a video exploring all of Diagon Alley. We're not going to show you everything in this video, but I'll link our other video showing a lot more hidden things, as well as a video on the must-buys for the Harry Potter merchandise and showing the difference between Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. So one must-do is talk to this night bus and the talking head. That is a cute meet and greet. They don't really have meet and greets here, so this is the closest thing to that.
Now you two do magic, obviously.
Yeah.
You're 5? Okay, so you've got like 6.
Oh, you got a couple years before you get your letter, yeah.
How old are you? 7. So yeah, just a few years.
Wow. You know, you're both older than I am.
Say no way.
I'm only 4.
You're 4.
Yeah, 4 head.
Another must-do is to do the magic in Harry Potter. You have to buy a wand. You gotta make the P shape like that, and you gotta point right there. There you go, you did it. Good job. They are pretty easy to use. You just have to make the shape and then point in the right direction, and then stuff around the area moves. Now there are a total of 16 magic spots in Diagon Alley. 5 of those are in Nocturne Alley, I'll briefly show, and then there are 9 wand spots in Hogsmeade.
There, it just worked.
You did the fountain. Good job. You have to at least try either the frozen, the hot, or the regular cold butterbeer. And now you can get it without the cream on the top. This is the hopping pot in Diagon Alley, but don't worry, they have butterbeer all over in both areas and some other fun drinks. In our best desserts video, we actually took the frozen butterbeer and we made it into a float with the butterbeer ice cream. And I have seen people do this too with the hot butterbeer, adding it to the ice cream. Either way, it was delicious, and we need to try the hot version next time.
You have to try chocolate frogs.
Okay, Doc's must-do is eating the chocolate frogs, which you can do here or at Honeydukes. Let's go look. Must-do in here is Sugar Plums and Honeydukes on both sides of the park have a candy store. The chocolate frogs, they have milk and dark, or they have the tin with this like special 5 collectible cards. They have 1 collectible card in the regular and 5 in this one. So it is just like a standard chocolate bar, but they are heavy. It is a pretty big thing of chocolate. The dessert case in Sugar Plums is about half the size of Honeydukes. So I'm going to show you a quick comparison. They have mostly the same things except a couple of exclusives, and Honeydukes also has some of the crazy candy. Those are pretty much both the same. It's just in these, there's more options and specialty items in Honeydukes. So if you have to pick one, I would probably get your desserts in Honeydukes, which is in Hogsmeade. And the cauldron cake is pretty awesome because you get to keep the cauldron and you can use it at home. So in Diagon Alley, they have the Leaky Cauldron. We're gonna go eat here and show you some options. We'll show a quick comparison to 3 Broomsticks and Hogsmeade, but we love both locations. This has traditional English food, and the prices are reasonable for a theme park. Rick almost always gets the fish and chips, and we love the mini pie combination, but this time we tried something different.
Alright, our food just came out, and I had received the Plowman 2 for 2. It has Scottish eggs, looks like pickled tomatoes. I'm gonna say this over here is like a cranberry. Looks like it has a lettuce. It has a couple of different style of cheeses here. Some sort of sauce, which I'm not sure exactly what this is. And bread. There's the specialty chicken sandwich. Looks pretty good. Look at that bacon.
It comes with the apple butter mayonnaise too.
Apple butter mayonnaise. Mac and cheese for the kids. This one is the mac and cheese with the grapes and applesauce. And then potted cream regular. Or pot, I'm sorry. Potted cream regular and potted cream chocolate.
The chicken sandwich is good. I do like the apple, I don't know if it's apple cinnamon or apple mayonnaise, but it is really good. And I like it with the salad instead of fries because it's not so filling. I mean, I don't want to be stuffed all day.
It's good. It's definitely, if you like pickled items, then you'll like this a lot. I thought there was a cranberry, but this is actually pickled beets. The salad is nice. It's a refreshing salad. They gave me a little side of like regular blue cheese I crumbled on top, and boy, oh boy, they just made the salad. And the Scottish eggs I like this time. Last time we had these, I didn't care for them, but this time I really like them a lot.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
And the cheese is really nice. This is definitely a sharp cheddar. I know this is some sort of aged like cheddar, but I think it has some sort of poppy seed in it.
Oh, okay.
Or some sort of grain. I don't know what it is, but it's really good.
How is your mac and cheese?
I love it.
Yeah,
Me
too.
too.
They always love the mac and cheese here.
Have a subscriber.
And they got this huge chunk of milk. At least it's a big cup because sometimes you only get like a little carton. So that was nice. They have two different potted creams here. The chocolate one is specialty here. So if you want chocolate, you have to go to Leaky Cauldron. This tastes like a raspberry on top. Yeah, I didn't even see kind of like the red. Maybe it's a... Funga, this is good. Daddy's hiding it.
Oh, wait, I want to taste it.
Taste the raspberry.
Butterscotch marshmallows.
I know. We need to figure out how to make this at home. It's one of the best desserts. Alright, so Shepherd figured it out. It's like a cherry cordial, or cherry, like the candies inside. It's like a flavoring. So I don't know. This one might be my new favorite.
I like that a lot. Yeah, it's like a cherry cordial. Love it.
Yeah, it tastes just like the candy, so you gotta try both. The Leaky Cauldron is really neat inside, but the Three Broomsticks is a great place to go as well. That's over in Hogsmeade. I'll show you a brief clip of what they have to offer. They do a lot of chicken and ribs. They also have, it's a shepherd's pie instead of the cottage pie that they have over in Leaky Cauldron. A huge, great feast. They both have fish and chips, so either location you can get that. And then of course a turkey leg platter, ribs or just chicken, and then a salad.
Definitely a must do.
Is the Escape from Gringotts. Escape from Gringotts is a 42-inch height requirement. It's basically a roller coaster with a mixture of 3D screens, lots of action, and in our opinion, the best ride at Universal Studios.
What you must do is adopt a pet.
Yep, so you can adopt one right here. We have a bunch of different pets that you can adopt, and they change out every so often. We see different ones at different times. Like this little guy.
It's an axolotl.
The iconic stuff would be, of course, the cats like Hermione, the rat like Ron, and the owl like Harry Potter. They have owls here too. Look,
So pretty.
this one's new, 22. This one's a puppet, which we have, and you can put your hand inside and turn his head. It's cute. If you do not like the chocolate frog, then you need to get ice cream because the ice cream here is so good. There is not an ice cream parlor in Hogsmeade, so it is just here in Diagon Alley. They really do have some of the most unique flavors, like chocolate chili, which my husband loves, Earl and Grey Lavender, and they have ones like apple crumble, which are delicious. But we have tried recently the soft serve with the swirl flavors you can add, and that is delicious just as well. If you're gonna go for a sundae, we'd recommend the strawberry peanut butter one, but I would go for more unique flavors that you can't get anywhere else. I'll put a link to our Harry Potter playlist just so we can show some more of the ice cream options. And in our opinion, avoid that clotted cream. I think it's disgusting. It kind of tastes like sour cream ice cream. Like I said, you need to explore while you're here because Nocturne Alley is actually right down this way, and you can easily pass it if you're not paying attention. It's just a whole hidden area back here. You can easily miss it. There's a whole like dark art store, which is really cool. And this singing heads. So here is a pro tip. If you can use the early park admission benefit, you can avoid all of these crowds in the middle of the day. We have videos on both the Hogsmeade early park admission as well as Diagon Alley's early park admission and what all you can do during that first hour before normal guest tickets are allowed into the park. It's a great way to get the rides done very quickly with short wait times, or to go around, get the wand spots without a bunch of people, get some beautiful pictures, some fun videos, whatever you may want to do in that first hour. A must-do is going on Hogwarts Express. You have to have a park-to-park ticket, but it is the experience both ways, from here to Hogsmeade and Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley or London. So that was actually a blooper. My husband definitely tripped on my daughter. They were fine, but that wasn't planned. I guess you can look like you're really falling through the platform. And the train is a fun experience. You have video screens on both sides.
Zombies.
If you're getting off of the Hogwarts Express to Hogsmeade, I've shown this before, but you can wait right here and get an empty spot either now or when it comes back. There'll be no one else on this platform.
So, am I seeing this right? We got Hufflepuff and Slytherin.
Yes.
Balance. You know,
I know, right?
Balance there.
There is.
Okay.
Can I show him?
She's better than he is. He can be mischievous.
You know,
so.
it's a phase.
Can I have
Everyone
my
goes through a
wand?
Slytherin phase.
I wanna
They
show
do.
him my
They do.
wand.
It's fine.
But yeah.
Even the nicest Hufflepuff, before they've had their morning butterbeer, can be a bit of a Slytherin. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
It can be a bit of a Slytherin.
Here, hurry up. Grab the other
Cool.
ones.
Well, mate, we're friends. Be cool.
And then this is mine. I like the snake design.
That's really cool. I like the look of those.
Actually slithering. I know
Yeah.
I chose the wrong one, but I just love
No,
it
I don't think
much.
so.
Yeah, it's
that
still
means,
cool.
Well, then if you liked it so much, then it's the right one.
There you go. See?
Easily.
That makes
Easily.
sense.
Chose her. Now, look, I know you're very
Easy.
keen to do magic, but you got to promise me you'll be careful.
Yes, you're gonna be careful.
Remember, it's always best to use your words, not your wands.
All right, we will.
Can we say it together? Hufflepuff, Slytherin, let's say it together, please. Use your words, not your wands. I don't think the Slytherin said it, but I still think a lesson was learned.
Definitely say hi if you see him out. Now, Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure is a 48-inch height requirement, and it is the best ride between both parks in our opinion. Jack just hit the height requirement, so on our next video, we are going to be showing his reaction. It is so exciting, but unfortunately, when we got back here and after we waited in line, the ride closed due to weather.
Is that hard or anything else? They just don't know what they're doing. And don't mind Fluffy. His parts are worse at this point. But Merlin's beard.
This is the 3 broomsticks that I showed earlier, and Honeydukes is to the left, and there's all sorts of wand spots in these windows. There's a lot to explore in Hogsmeade. Another must is riding Forbidden Journey. If you do get motion sickness easy, then take something, maybe that'll help. But it is a fun ride. Screens and a mixture of that and animatronics. There's also the Flight of Hippogriff right next to it, which is fun. It's really neat at night with the lights, lit up castle on the show. But you have to see the nighttime show on the Hogwarts Castle. They have different ones for different times of the year. So like I said, I would try to ride all 3 rides, which you can actually really do in early park admission pretty quickly. But the Forbidden Journey is a mixture of screen and animatronics. It really is a unique ride. It also has a 48-inch height requirement. You like this better? Oh, okay. What was your favorite part?
I said the dragon.
The dragon! Okay. So that was actually Jack's first time on Forbidden Journey. He loved it. I'm so excited he can actually go now. When your kids are 48 inches and higher, they can do a lot more here, which is really nice. Another must-do is seeing the Hogwarts light show. They have 3 different ones throughout the year. This is my favorite, the one around Halloween time. And they have a Christmas one as well as a normal one that has all 4 houses represented. They do have them about every 20 minutes or so once it starts to get dark out, and like I said, I would recommend watching one and then going on the flight of Hippogriff during the next one. It's really cool. And speaking of Halloween time, if you can come in the late part of September or in the month of October, you get to see the Death Eaters. It's one of the coolest experiences. Now, we drew the dark mark on their arms, so they did actually like the kids, and we got to do some little magic with them, take pictures with them as well. But what we really love to do is battle with the Death Eaters. So I would wear something Gryffindor, not Slytherin, if you want to battle with them. That is the most fun we had all year. And stay tuned because we'll be back this October and September to battle some more. And the last must-do is the Ollivanders experience. They have this in Hogsmeade and in Diagon Alley. I'll put a little clip up. This was during the pandemic when they only had a family at a time, but it really is a unique experience, especially if you get selected. I would recommend decking out in all Harry Potter gear or attire just to try to boost your chance. Or sometimes they do have it open during early park admission and you may be the only one there.
No, that's the perfect fit for a wizard with a loving heart.
If we missed anything or you want to see anything else from the Wizarding World or Universal, comment down below or message us on Instagram. We just started a Patreon, so a big thank you to Maddie and Lachey for helping support our channel. With your help, we keep going and doing what we love.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
And subscribe!